Brian, I've heard the term health savings account, not sure exactly what that is. Can you explain?
Yeah, it's a type of savings account that lets you set aside money on a pre-tax basis for qualified medical expenses.
So in other words, what you're doing is you're setting aside money that will pay for medical expenses that are not covered by insurance.
Yeah, deductibles and co-pays, co-insurance, other expenses that may come up. Yeah, you can put this money, again, pre-tax, into the plan for those kinds of expenses.
Okay, so if I set up a health savings account and I don't use all the money in a given year, does it roll over to the next year?
Yeah, it's really great for people that don't get sick and don't spend money on their medical very much, because it actually grows like a Roth. It grows tax-free. And so tax-deferred and tax-free when you take it out for qualified medical expenses later on in life. So it can be a really nice health savings account. So it's a savings account designed for medical expenses that can grow as you don't use it in a given year. So when you're younger, you can start building that up for the future someday, income tax free.
If you're retired or self-employed, can you set up a health savings account, or do you have to work for an employer that helps you with this?
Oh, you could do it self-employed too. There may be some detriments to setting up a plan unless you have a certain scale of employees or so forth like that. But I think it generally is if you don't mind going through the extra work of setting these things up and so forth, these can be a very good thing, because they do have those health benefits or these tax benefits I mentioned, and it's never a bad idea, I think, to have money set aside for future unexpected medical expenses.
If you don't use that money that you've saved in an HSA, can you get it back?
Yeah, you can take it out and use it for your retirement expenses someday. So again, it can be a really good solution to, more of a, not a solution so much, but a supplement to good financial planning. And that's kind of the point of these videos. There might be some nuggets here and there that together, maybe individually it doesn't move your needle too much, but together it can make a huge difference in your retirement planning someday.
How do you determine how much that you should put into an HSA?
Yeah, the government will set limits. It's about maybe $300 plus a month for an individual, and maybe $7,000 plus for a family in a given year. So you can't just load up on these things all at once. It takes time to build them up very high. But if you start early, like anything, if you're putting money into something, it can benefit you down the road. Plus, again, the earnings are tax-free in this.
Brian, thanks for telling us more about health savings accounts, HSAs.